Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so grateful. In today's video, I wanted to talk about what you can do if you're doubting your manifestation, if you're doubting that your manifestation will ever show up in your life, if you're doubting that you even deserve this manifestation, if you're doubting that all the efforts and practice that you're putting in is not really playing out the way you want it to play out. So why does this happen? Why do we end up putting in so much efforts in learning manifestation and trying to manifest things? And then there are these things that are manifesting really easily, but the things we perceive to be really big are not manifesting, or there are no signs visible, there's no evidence, there's nothing happening in the outside world, I can't see anything, it's right over there, I'm right over here. Even with all this practice, I should be able to see at least some small evidences, but it's not coming, it's not working. And you end up getting so indulged in these kind of thoughts and end up forgetting that this is what you are putting so much attention and focus on, and you're kind of negating all the practice you have been doing by giving your dominant attention to the fact that your manifestation is not here till now. So there could be a few reasons of why your manifestation has not shown up. I'll talk about this in two parts. One thing is definitely if it's something you perceive as a big manifestation that you have kept on a pedestal, where you need to put in extra efforts, you need to put in extra focus uh, to have it show up in your life, it means that you have a lot of resistance around it, which can bring up negative thoughts and negative expectations or fears around that manifestation ever showing up in your life. And it might be possible that you are practicing a lot and you are trying to come into that version of yourself who has that manifestation, but dominantly, maybe during the remaining day, you are in the thoughts of having doubts and fears around that. So, definitely, that is one reason that your manifestation is not here. Now, the other part of that is you end up forgetting that you are in charge. And this is one of the main things. If you can get this in place, your fears and doubts will start dissolving automatically around everything. So, this is like a bigger belief. If you are able to persist in this, all your doubts and fears around those small or big manifestations would start fading away. So we end up forgetting time to time that we are in charge, because for majority of our life we have seen things happening on their own. We know people can do what they want, situations just show up, difficulties just arrive, and we don't have control over everything. And that's what most of the people are taught from childhood, right? That you can't control everything and everyone. You need to choose your battles. You can't change how someone is, you can't change a situation, you can just learn how to deal with it, right? And when you start consciously creating your reality, you come into this realization that you are the god of your own reality. And it takes some time to process this sentence and concept when you're new, but eventually, when you start practicing it, it starts becoming really, really normal to you. Conscious creation helps you in taking your power back. You know you are in charge. You know that you have all the power. You know that your reality is your reflection. You are the one responsible for how things, situations, and people are showing up. You end up taking that responsibility and accountability, and you start working towards the kind of reality that you're seeking by changing your beliefs, by changing your thought patterns, by embodying the version who already has your desires. So, time to time, when we forget that we are in charge of our reality, we are the god of our own reality, we need to work on bringing ourselves back to that belief and that awareness. You can keep bringing yourself back to that awareness through techniques or through practicing meditation, whatever works for you, and keep practicing it. Be disciplined in that practice till it becomes really normal for you, and you'll automatically start realizing all these fears and doubts fading away when you know you have the power, when you know you are in charge of your reality. So now, coming to doubting your manifestations. So because you are in charge and you are the god of your own reality, if you feel that your manifestation will not come, or if you're spending your dominant time on those fears and doubts and thinking about this repeatedly again and again, that it might not come, it's all the way there, there's a separation, I don't see anything moving, I don't see any kind of movement. You are the god of your own reality, and if you keep thinking in that way, that's what is going to show up. If you feel your manifestation will not come, it's not going to come. If you doubt it, then that doubt is going to keep replaying again and again and showing up in your life, in your manifestation process, because that's how manifestation works. Your internal beliefs, your internal world reflects outside. If my internal world is full of doubts and fears, that's what I'm reflecting in my reality. So I can't really blame the 3D that, why are you showing up all these kind of fears and doubts again and again? I need to take responsibility. Why are the fears and doubts showing up so much in my manifestation process? Because I'm feeling them inside me. I'm feeling them inside me, and embodying the version that has my desire already with me is not dominant within me yet. I need to make it dominant instead of indulging in these kinds of fears and thoughts. How you can do that? Recognize when you are doing that. Recognize when you're having those kind of fears and doubts come up, and instead of spiraling, flip it. And by flipping, it means stop yourself right there and then and ensure you're replacing it with favorable beliefs. I doubt my manifestation is going to come. No, my manifestation is coming. It does not matter what the 3D looks like right now. It does not matter if it's not throwing any evidence at me. I know I have the faith in my inner world. I know it's so real within me that it's going to show up any day now. That's how you're going to flip your thoughts. And it will be an effort for the first few days or weeks, but eventually those conversations that you're having within you, that inner dialogue, that positive inner dialogue that is aligned with the reality you're looking for, becomes normal. Anything you feed your mind repeatedly becomes normal for you, whether it's negative things or positive things. So when you start gradually replacing this inner dialogue, which is not favorable to you, with the new dialogue, eventually your mind will see this as a normal conversation within you. It becomes dominant, and you'll see the reality you're looking for reflect outside. So that's why your manifestations might not be showing up. Just understand that whatever dominantly is happening within you is going to reflect outside. And if you need to change the outside, reflect the dominant beliefs, thoughts, and feelings within you. Never forget you're in charge. Never forget you have all the power. There's always oneness. There's one energy. There's no separation between you and your desires. If you have chosen that desire, if it's evoked within you, you can have it. It's going to come up. The moment you choose a desire, the moment you choose something to be yours and show up in your life, it's already yours. Keep that mindset and it will show up. So that's all I wanted to discuss in today's video. I really hope this adds some value in your life. And in case you have any questions around manifestation, you can leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe before you leave the channel for more engagement. Bye.